Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lele's Artistic Jewelry Design channel. My name is Lele. And if there's any new viewers watching, hello, welcome to my channel. And to my former subscribers, hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be making some bracelets from out of my own bead stash. And there are going to be some stretchy bracelets that we're going to be making with charms. And my beads come from miadiy.net, and I'll put that in the description box below so you'll know where to go and get the beads from that's going to be in the bracelets. Before we get started with any project, I always read from my book of blessing, and so we're going to get started with that. If you do not care to sit to listen to it, you can always fast forward to the jewelry making process. So it goes on to say, I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. Selah. For this shall everyone that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs and deliverance, songs of deliverance. Selah. It's coming from out of Psalms 32, 5 through 7. Once again, the reading came from out of the book of Psalms, chapter 32, verse 5 through 7. This concludes our blessing reading for today. May you be blessed from it and pass the blessing on. Thank you. So this right here is one of the bracelets that we're going to be working on. We're going to be putting on a butterfly charm. And it has a smooth surface on the back. I have beads on a rod from Misty Moon's channel. It's called the Magic Rod. And what I have is some gold bead caps, some gold pearls, some brownish, goldish and orangish looking see-through beads with the iridescence on them. I have some gold seed beads in between each bead. In the center, there is a spacer with on each side. There is some gold bead caps. We're going to be hanging the butterfly from that loop. It's a spacer with a loop. The beads and the accessories I got all from MiaDIY.net. The pricing and everything, how to go about acquiring these beads, will be in the description box below. So what we're going to do is we're going to be putting it on some stretchy cord. So let's get started with that. Normally I would work with a, first we're going to see, hopefully, let me just stretch the cord out some. It's always good to stretch your cord out some. So we're going to get started here. And I can already see that some of them came off the other end. So let me just put them back on this end. Because it's always good to keep them on the other end if you can. Let me just put one stopper back on that end. And I'll just start from that end then. Let's see, let's get a bead stopper. Just a clip, I'm going to put it right there. So we're going to get a bead cap. Put it in backwards. That's where your bead is going to have to rest into. Take the pearl, the gold pearl. Seed bead. It's a little bitty tiny, about 2 millimeters. I got these little seed beads from Beads and Stones. I still have quite a bit left from that collection, which I will be doing another unboxing from their subscription that I have. Okay, let's take another one. I'm going to take the pearlescent one that's see-through. Put that on there. Another seed bead. Uh-oh. Pick this little bitty seed bead up. Another pearl. One thing about these glasses cords, they like to, as you see, twirl up and twist. Another seed bead. A clear one. This one is a little bit lighter than the other one, so it's like a light brown iridescent. Very nice, high quality beads, glass beads and stuff that they have in pearls. They have glass pearls. And they also have nice high quality accessories that you can buy. Okay, we're just going to keep going until we get to the center part, which shouldn't take too long. Another clear bead, clear iridescent bead. Another seed bead. Like I say, seed beads can save you from always using all of your materials up. If you use seed beads in your projects. I have a big stash of seed beads that I like to use. And they also sell seed beads too at miadiy.net. Different color seed beads. They sell 4mm beads. Another clear one. Another seed bead. Another pearl. Okay, now we come to the bead cap. So you put it on this way now, so it can rest against the pearl and rest up against spacer bead. So now we put on the spacer bead with the loop. Put on the other bead cap. Have it going backwards. Because it has to rest up against the spacer. Some people say it's a bell. I just say it's a spacer with a loop. Okay, so as you can see, so far that's what we have. Let's just get rid of that. Seed bead. Brown iridescent bead. Seed bead. They're so little. Pearl. Seed bead. Iridescent. Glass iridescent bead. Seed bead. Another pearl. Another seed bead. So I'm just repeating the pattern. If this is the type of content you like, please do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up, please. Also subscribe to the channel. Every little bit I appreciate. Helps my channel grow to be able to put out more content to you. Also hit that notification button so the next time I drop a video, you'll be notified. You can also leave a comment in the comment section below. Also share with family and friends because sharing is caring. We're almost towards the end now. And I appreciate all of you who already subscribed to the channel. Thank you for your patronage. It is greatly appreciated. Almost there. We're at the end. Putting on the bead cap now. And then we're going to close up, and then we're going to put the butterfly dangle on there. See how it looks? Okay, well, let's close it up now. So see, this is how we looking so far. Now, I've seen this trick on a different way to tie this. So I'm gonna see. Normally I would double this string. So we're gonna try to do it the way I seen it on TikTok. Hold that down, bring that down, pull it through. I guess it's almost like you're doing macrame. So you want to put it through there. Honestly, I'm not liking that, because you see how I have this. It's going to be 2 pearls right there at the very end. So what I'm going to do, excuse the noise, I'm going into my little thing right here, into my little tray. And I think I want to put just a little flower bead right there between them two, so they won't be so close together. So that came off right there. Won't take nothing but a hot minute to put them back on. I didn't like the fact that there was 2 pearls bumped right up next to each other like that without anything between them. Okay, let's try this again. So now I have like a little gold rose right there. Now I'm gonna try this trick that I seen on TikTok. We gonna see if it works. They make stuff look so easy. It ain't always that easy to do them hacks. So you put that over. And you bring it through. Yeah, I like that better on the back like that. So let's try that again. So it's just like you're doing macrame with a bungee cord. Take it, just put one over the other. As they say, normally the way you do it the old-fashioned way is tying knots. The knots are coming loose. So I'm gonna try it their way. But I always figure if you just do a surgeon's knot, it won't come apart. Which is what I always like to do, just do a surgeon's knot. One, two, three, see, you see my knot, I have a surgeon's knot, and that surgeon knot should not come apart at all. So now we have a surgeon's knot. But I'm going to tie it one more time. 1, 2, 3. See that surgeon's knot? Okay, got some scissors here. Get close as you can to it. But just make sure you don't cut your knot. So there that goes. So it has to go inside the bead there. Let me see if I can pull it through the bead cap. Okay, so I got it through the pearl. Now let's get that on. We have a jump ring here. So we're going to put the butterfly on. Then we're going to put it on the bell loop here. And close it up. Okay, let's get this back on so I don't lose my stoppers. Set that aside. So okay, there we have it. So let's put it on. It's a nice little fit. Or you can wear it this way. So now you got a nice The jewelry that I'm making today will be in my Instagram shop or in my Etsy shop. You can find it there for sale. See, no strings showing, no knots showing. This will fit a size 7.5 to 8 wrists. Because I always make my bracelets about 7 1/4 to 8 inches in circumference. That's a pretty bracelet. Always roll your bracelets off. Never ever just pull them off. That's how the elastic goes bad real fast. Okay, so that's one down. Now we're going to make another one. This time we're going to be putting it on a half bangle. So this is a half bangle. I also got this from MiaDIY.net. Like I say, her information will be in the box below. What we're going to do is we're going to double string this. So you put it through, loop it through here, double loop it through there. Now some people, I'll show you, some people do it like this. Put it together, take this in. If you can get it to go through there, you probably can get it to go through there with a needle. Give me just 1 minute, let me get my needle. Okay, this is my tube of needles. Be very careful with the needles. Now, put that down so you don't poke yourself. Together. You gotta find out where that little hoop is, so what's in there. Now you take it. Well, that thing just came out, didn't it? Okay, so we got it through. Now I can take it off. But I want to make sure I have it even. The cord even down here. Because now what you can do is just take it. And just have like a little knot right there. Okay, so see how we just have it on there? It's like a little knot. You just pulled it through. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bead some beads on here, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be putting on. My tray of beads that we're going to be using. So we're going to be using some gold champagne beads, some iridescent beads, a couple of these orange beads right here. Okay, some seed beads, some bead caps, some flower beads. I'm going to be using some of those and some jump rings. I'm going to be putting on some of these little charms right here. So we're going to put on some of those. And let's see. because it's 3 loops on there. So in the center, we're also going to put on a butterfly charm. I'll put on a butterfly charm. We're going to be using 2mm seed beads, these flower caps, and that. So this is out of the tray that we're going to be using. Let's set that one aside. And I'm just going to grab from the side and you'll see what all I'll be doing. First, we're going to put on a row spacer. At least I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so we bring it down there. You see what we have here is roses. And this is what they call a half bangle. You can even use it for a necklace if you so choose to. So we're going to put that on. Then we're going to put on a bead cap. Then we're going to start stringing some beads. So we're going to put on a pearl. I'm just going to grab some out of here. Okay, pearl. A brown iridescent clear one. Nope, I take that back. I'm not going to do it like that. This part right here. Now some of you all, it's going to be a little confused about this part right here. So we're going to put out some seed beads, 2mm gold seed beads. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one right here, take a seed bead, put it on. Take another seed bead, put it on the other one. We're going to pull them down. So they're going to rest on the top of the pearl, and it's going to create that type of effect. Okay? So you'll see once I get it really started good. First, let's just straighten my strings up here, because they're looking kind of twisted. Okay. Now, you take both strings, put them back together. Then you take one of your clear beads, your brown see-through clear beads, put it on there, and this is what you're just going to have to do like this. Pull it. You're going to have to do a little adjusting so both of those seed beads, it's like right up in there. Okay. So now we got to take another seed bead. See, I told you I'm going to try different techniques. It won't just be about stringing, it's going to be a technique added to it. Different components, bindings. So, pick up that seed bead, put it on the other string. Okay, now we got them right there. Put your strings back together. Okay, then you get another pearl. Put both strings through there. Then we created another one. See how that's looking? It's gonna be pretty. And easy to put on. So you're gonna keep doing it. Just pick up 2 seed beads, 1 seed bead on each string. Okay? Follow along with me. Now I tried to do it with one. One would have looked nice too. But then I said, let me try it with 2 seed beads, and I like the effect that 2 seed beads give it. Okay, now we're gonna add the orange one. Once you pull it all tight together, them seed beads gonna line up just right underneath the pearls and the glass bead. So that's 1 on there. Put it on that string, drop it down. Put a seed bead on that one. And drop that one down. You can do a lot with seed beads. Bead embroidery, which I'll be getting into a little bit this year. Okay, put the strings back together. And now y'all, I know y'all wonder, well, how you gonna do the other side, Lele? That's a good question. When we get to that part, I'll show you. Okay, let's see. So now we got that one. We're gonna do a bead cap. Nope, we're gonna put on 1 more pearl. Then we're gonna put the bead cap on it. Put 1 more pearl on. Drop your bead cap on it. So put our bead cap on it. We're gonna cap off that section. Then you're gonna get a rosette. Put it through there. Get another bead cap. Put it the opposite way. Start another section. So you want another pearl. It's a matter of trying to get the elastic cord in the same. Okay, there we go. Okay, got that through. Okay, now it's time for another 2 seed beads. Seed bead on that one, drop it down. Seed bead on this one. Drop it down. Gather your string back up together. Drop it down. You want another seed, some more seed beads. The seed beads is gonna look off right now until you tighten it all up. Once you tighten it all up, the seed beads will fall in place, right? So don't worry about how they look as you're doing it. It'll all fall in place. Trust the process. Okay, here's another pearl. Sometimes when it look like things is impossible, that's when they are possible. So you say, well, that technique might not work. Don't look like things is falling in place, but they do. Just gotta be patient, trust what you're doing. Let me move my needle out the way. Nobody trying to prick themselves. Trying to keep my other hand out everyone's way here. Okay, drop that one down. Pick that seed bead up. Drop it down. This bracelet takes a little bit more time than the first one did. So I hope you don't mind the length of the video. You can work this type of bracelet with any beads that you have. It can be 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 4 millimeters. Find you a half bangle component like this to work with any component you have, and you have yourself a beautiful bracelet. Okay, now we gotta put some more seed beads on here. I want you all to see the complete process instead of me editing this and just going ahead and finishing to the end. Some people don't mind that you do that. Another pearl. Okay, drop that on there. Nope, that one pearl is, that one seed bead is bigger than the other one, so I'm going to have to take one of them off. I have to find one that's about the length of that one. That's another factor. Make sure your seed beads is almost the same size when you're doing this. Otherwise, it will throw the bracelet off some. Okay. Now, I gotta put a bead cap on. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it around. Bring out the block. Let's see how much further I gotta go. Not too much further. Okay. Okay, let's put a Rosetta one. We have our little rose spacer. Then we gotta do another bead cap. Face it the opposite way. Put a pearl on. A seed bead. Another seed bead. Put a clear brown one on. Some more seed beads. Drop them down. This is the last round for these. Okay. Pearl. Two more seed beads. Just one, drop it down. Get another brown one here. Let's try this one. It's okay if they're different shades. We're almost to the end. So now you gotta get seed bead, seed bead, one last pearl, last pearl, that's what I said, this will make a pretty necklace too with this pattern. Okay, and then we get a bead cap, the last bead cap. Last rosette put on there. So you got 4 little small rosette spaces on here. Okay, now this is how you're going to end this. You take this, take one of the strings, split the strings up, take it, put that string through there. Okay, let me see, because this bracelet might be a little long, a little big, might not be. So you got it on there. Okay, take it. Now that we have it on there, that's why I say these seed beads will fall in place, because all of this is about to be tightened up. Take it just like you macrame. Take one over the other. Bring it back through and up under that way. So it's just like your macrame. Let's put all these seed beads out the way. And I want to make sure everything's lining up with these seed beads right. So see how the seed beads just fell in place? So we're going to do that again, just like your macrame. So it's on here, it's on that loop. Okay. Put it like that. Cross it over. Hold that one down. Bring it up under that one. Make sure you get it on there tight. So see, it's being tied onto the loop. Look, that's a little bit tad big. That's kind of big. I don't think I can get that loop out of it. Once you do that, that's it. But we just gonna say for the sake of this video, it's on there. Okay, so want to cut that off. Try to hide that. Okay, so now we gotta put our little dangles on. So we're gonna put some dangles on now. Let's move all this out the way for a minute. So now we're gonna put some dangles on. Let me just spray my little rosettes up here. So we're gonna put that on, put that on, and put that on. There's some jump rings. And put the butterfly on. Put him, or put her, it, in the center. See if I can get the jump ring in there. Let's get the jump ring on there first. Then we'll put the butterfly on. Okay. There go the butterfly. Put these teardrops on. Okay, and put that one on. See, these teardrops are going to be putting on there. Drop from the flowers. Okay, now we got those on. Now I'll be back and show you it all together. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here was the finished projects. We have butterfly, champagne and gold butterfly bracelet. We have a floral and butterfly teardrop, champagne gold with a slight hint of orange with floral spacers. And everything will be linked in the box below in the description box, where you can get everything that's on these bracelets from MiaDIY.net. I want to thank you for taking your time to sit to the end. If this is something that you would like to put together, give it a thumbs up. Also leave a comment in the comment section below. And I just want to show you all something. You see how I have the 2 seed beads. So you can either do 1 big seed bead or you can do 2 small seed beads. Have them just set side by side. As long as you have 2 pieces of elastic cording or 2 pieces of wire, that can be done. The bracelet is a little bit big. That's why I didn't put it on, because I made it just a tad bit big, so I'll be redoing it. Other than that, 2 beautiful bracelets. You all be blessed and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.